Communication. People rely on communication every day for sharing information, solving problems, and staying connected with others. Communication makes our lives easier. And in the medical community, communication is essential for providing better patient care. This is John. John's not feeling well. And this is Dr. Care, John's family doctor. John's complaining of chest pains. So Dr. Care pulls John's chart, does some tests, and discovers that John needs a specialist. So Dr. Care refers John over to Dr. Hart. And this is Dr. Hart. He's a cardiologist. But to treat John properly, Dr. Hart needs to see a copy of John's test results. But here's where the problem begins. The paper chase. So Dr. Hart calls up Dr. Care and requests to see John's results. Then Dr. Care has to tell her staff to pull John's chart, pull out the documents, and then fax them over to Dr. Hart, where his staff receives the documents and scans them into their EMR. And later on, Dr. Hart will have to send his consult back to Dr. Care. Documents start flying back and forth by fax and by mail, and all of this takes time and costs a lot of money. And if one of those documents fails to get there, everyone's at risk. And if John needs to go see another specialist, the paper chase starts all over again. But what if there was a better way? Faxing and mailing are both HIPAA compliant, but they cost a lot of time and money. And emailing is fast and affordable, but not HIPAA compliant. But what if you could combine the best of both worlds and eliminate the paper chase? Now you can. Dr. Care heard about this great new product called Share. Here's how it works. When doctors fax or mail, they create copies. And that's a problem because when John sees another doctor, another copy is created. And after a while, you have copies of copies. And no one knows who sent what when. Let's think about this a different way. Instead of sending documents to the doctors, what if we switch it around by using the internet to send the doctors to the documents? Since Dr. Care is part of the network, she uploads her documents to Share's secure server and tags them with searchable terms. Dr. Care and John agree on which documents to keep private and which ones to share with Dr. Hart. And since John is a patient of Dr. Hart already has the keys necessary to view John's documents. When Dr. Hart logs in, he has ShareMail, and that means instant access to John's updated medical records. And when Dr. Hart finishes his report, he uploads his documents to Share. Now, all of a sudden, you have a circle of care that is patient-centric, not patient-hectic. Think about it. If John has multiple doctors and they participate in John's circle of care, they never miss a beat. Every time John sees a doctor, they upload their results to John's online chart. And over time, John's doctors are collectively building his chart with just a click of a mouse. This helps everyone involved because when John's doctors share their documents, they get the entire global chart. And the best part is, you don't have to change how you generate your documents, whether it's electronically, dictated, or handwritten, because they all seamlessly integrate with Share. Share even allows you to communicate your documents with other EMRs that can't talk with each other, redefining interoperability. Now that's global connectivity. Everyone's happy because they don't have to waste time and money tracking down documents. And John's happy because he got the care he deserved. And unlike faxing and mailing, ShareMail documents never fail because they never go anywhere to begin with. They reside on Share's secure network waiting to be accessed by John's doctors. And what's really cool is all of these documents are automatically filed. That means doctors don't have to worry about the risk of illegal exposure because everybody's on the same page. Now doctors can sleep better at night knowing their patient records are safe and secure. Dr. Care and Dr. Hart are both ecstatic because instead of checking the mailbox and the fax machine, they can provide better patient care by being doctors instead of document managers. Sharing medical records made safe, simple, and secure. Doctors who care, share.